Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So what's the word? What's the vibes? Okay. So my name's Janelle. And welcome to Que Bochorno. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. Let me just put my and get some water because I'm a bit parched. So this light is hitting different today. But so basically I decided to start my YouTube channel. Okay, and that's on period. So I put a poll up on my Instagram. I posted a snap and I posted a poll on Facebook yesterday. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna get on my grind, y'all. I'm gonna start doing the do. And I'm going to do a YouTube channel. So who's gonna subscribe, right? By the way, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, right here, you're gonna see like a subscribe icon. Okay. So do that. Okay. So then I posted, I was like, well, what should I do for my first video? And I was like, well, let me waste these bad baddies freaking time and do a Q&A. So this is what it's about to be. Okay, this is what it's about to be. All right, so let's get into the Q&A. I have all my questions on my handy dandy clipboard. So here we go. The first, well, like I think I already introduced myself. I forgot. Anyway, my name's Janelle. Okay, Janelle Valentin, and you're watching Disney Channel. That was literally just the McDonald's thing. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, let me just get into the clip. So the first question is, how old am I? I am 15. I just had a sweet 15. Like, was it 3 months ago? Like 3 months ago? Yeah. And that was great. That was a movie, bro. Like, I was like, ooh, like that shit was it. Okay. So that's that. The next question is, where am I from? So, like, when a mom and dad begin to love each other, that's what happens, Just kidding. No, I am from Massachusetts. A lot of people, they call it busted. They call it busted. They call it whatever they want. Where was I born? Oh, wait, sorry. What school do I go to? So, this was just something that I felt like I shouldn't be disclosing, because I just don't think that it's appropriate. Like, I don't want to be stalked. All right? That's on period. So now the question was, where was I born? So I was born, from my mother. Duh. In, Leominster. So, like, we have, like, some weird-ass names here, for our towns. And one of them is Leominster. Okay? So, Leominster, Lemontown, Leo, whatever y'all want to call it. That's where I was born. Okay? How many siblings do I have? Okay. So, garden tools in this world do exist, and, unfortunately, my sperm donor has 5 kids. Okay. My mom has me and my brother. A lot of you guys know my brother. Like, well, for those of you who know me, not a lot of you. You get the point. Know my brother. And so, yeah, that's that. How big is my family? Bueno, soy boricua. Okay? So, my family is huge, okay? Like, bing, 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 huge, okay? So that's the story of my life. My family's very big, which is a good thing, but sometimes can be a bad thing. You know, like you have your bonchinchosos, your bonchinchosas, the ones that are always mad over dumb stuff, and then you have your favorites. So, that's that. Anyway, I have like a million family members. So there's the target, right to the point question. Answer. You got the point. So the next question is, for those of you who don't know, I have them on my clipboard and then I have them on my computer. So I'm looking. Pay attention. Okay. The next question is, how do I deal with people who believe they are higher than me? Open your diaries. I mean, wow, Janelle. Just freaking wow. Open up your ears. Take notes, sis. Because this could be a whole nother video and you're about to get a sneak peek right now. I simply know my worth. I know my place, okay? I know that in this world, I have a purpose and there is a vision, a substantial vision. I don't even know if that was the right word to use in that sentence, but anyway, ignore that. In this life. And it's for me, you know, it's for me. And so when people, like, I respect the fact that there is authorities in this life. You know, my mom, I'm scared of her. I didn't tell y'all that. You know, and so my mom is one of those authorities. My pastors are another one of those authorities. God is another authority in my life. My aunts, my uncles, whatever. But when people, I guess the question is like people who are cocky or people who are prideful or people who are truthfully, that's not my business. So people who think they're higher than me, I just know my position. I know my place. And I know that at the end of the day, that is their battle with God. Like, that is what they're going to have to face with God. And I'm not going to have to face that because I know where I stand. So, that was a little deep, but on to the next. Who are my favorite family members? Okay, so believe it or not, my mom. Okay, my mom. My mom. Okay. Anyway. I have this cousin in Worcester. Shout out to Mary Ellis. That's my girl. Okay. That's really my boo. I love her. Anyway, on top of her, you know, I have another cousin. She was my godmother for my party, my celebration of godmother, whatever. Jamie. My family member. I have another cousin. She's my god sister, Jalira. We kind of live in the same building or whatever, but like y'all didn't know that because y'all don't know where I live. And then I have there's another one. Oh yeah, my cousin Delilah. If you watching this, girl, I love you. And that's that. So this one's another one that's about to get real deep. Because, you know, in the other question, I did mention my pastors. So as like, someone who's higher than me, an authority that I respect. So basically the tea is, let me just get some water because I'm a little parched. It says, how has your journey with God different from before to now? I think the original question was from then to now. So, for those of you who don't know, I gave my heart to Jesus. Like, this is like me not like being very serious. I gave my heart to the Lord in 8th grade. I'm now in 10th. So about to be like 2 years ish. I gave my heart to the Lord in 8th grade. So in 2017. Yes, 2017 to 2018. I got baptized in 2018. Which was last year. And basically I have learned a lot of things. I have become more wise, more understanding, more loving, really. And I become more joyful, like, and that's what God does. Like in Galatians, I don't know exactly in Galatians, I think it's 55. Don't quote me on that. Excuse me. Ugh. The Bible says, like, it gives you the fruits of the spirits: love, patience, self-control, gentleness, all of them. And I feel like really, like, from before to now, it has really, like, even more now, it has really stood out to me that, like, that's what it does. And I feel like that's just like a whole another video that could just happen on its own. So I think I'm going to leave it right there. Basically, I have become more alert in the things of God. And that's that, really. I feel like a new person, especially after I got baptized till now. Obedience has been key, and that's one of the main things that I've been taught through the Lord. Okay. What is my biggest pet peeve? Girl. You know, I just have to get a little more comfortable with y'all because it's about to go down. Okay. So my biggest pet peeve, truthfully, I am a very hard person to anger. Even before I was saved. Oh, this is nice. By the way, this is a green wall. Hope you enjoy. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm a very difficult person to anger. But one of my biggest pet peeves is a liar. I do not hate anything in this world more than a liar. And I know that it's something, I know that it's something that, like, people struggle with because, you know, obviously they still are not living right. But, well, a lot of times they're not living right because there's even people in the church that lie. But that's not my business. So that's my biggest pet peeve. I would say it's a liar. What is my future job? Oh my God. So for those of you who don't know, I want to be a teacher. I just love kids. And so that's what I want to do. Okay. Okay. What is my main goal in life? So my main goal in life is to spread love as much as I can and just be that person. Oh my gosh, my eye's itchy. My main goal in life is to be that person who loves all and spreads nothing but love. Okay? And that's the tea. The next question is, it's right here. Oh, this one has a bunch of scribbles on it. My actual questions are on the second one. Oh my gosh. I can't read. Oh, what do I aspire to be and do? So I aspire to be whoever God has called me to be. Okay. I aspire to live in my purpose, and I aspire to stay disciplined, positioned, focused. Love how my hand's just casually shaking. Peep that. Anyway. So that's that. And who has impacted my life the most? Okay. So aside from God and the Bible and his word, my mom is the strongest human being that I know. Like, my mom raised my brother and I. Let me just put my fingers in the camera because that's great. My mom raised my brother and I on her own. There was no days off. There was no sick days. There was no paid time off. There was none of that, okay? My mom raised me and my brother on her own. And, you know, outside of my house, we are two of the most respectful, disciplined, happy, kind, I don't know if I already said respectful, young men that anybody could ever meet. And that's not even to like just like toot our own horn, like beep beep. No, that's just the truth. Like, that's that. If somebody really had something bad to say about, like, call me disrespectful or call my brother disrespectful, it would be very hard to believe, because we represent what our mom has instilled in us very, very flippin' well. And because of that, like, my mom has inspired me and impacted me. She has let me know that everything you want in this life has to be worked for and prayed about. And sometimes what you're going through and what you're struggling with is actually going to make you stronger. And that's that. Like, she's just the most inspirational woman I've ever met. And one day she'll probably be on my channel doing a video with me because she's a baddie. Okay? With a fatty. Okay. So this question I feel could be a whole other video too. But it's how to not care and put yourself first. Okay. First of all, I put God first. Okay? The Lord goes first in my life. Then me, then my family. Okay? And this is why. God goes first because the Lord guides me, okay, in putting myself first and doing what I need to do to be successful, and in living in my purpose and living in my meaning and definition. And so that's why God goes first. And then I go because I think that I just know that nobody else's burdens are my own. I know that as much advice as I could give and as much support as I could give is not going to amount to what people want to do at the end of the day. And so that's why. So the next question is, if you are in a relationship and your partner cheated on you, are you staying? Girl, no. Girl, no. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's on period. But I don't think I will ever be in that situation, because I'm going to wait until the Lord places somebody in my life to do that. Okay? And that's that. What is one of my most what is one of my most embarrassing moments? This is probably going to be a story time later on. But one of my most embarrassing moments, I don't have any. I am the most blunt, bold, and out forward person you'll ever meet. Like, I was at the beach yesterday, and girl, I was dancing. I was living my best life. I was having a good time in front of everybody, and I dared somebody to say something to me. No. 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 I know that I can be who I want when I want. However, I mean, there's a time and a place. That's another story for next time, baby. But I don't have embarrassing moments because I'm an embarrassment to society. But, you know, all in God's grace. So why did I want to start YouTube? So I left this question last because I just wanted to be so happy with you guys. I love people. Okay. I love people. I love talking to people. I love communicating with people. I love giving people advice. I love being a shoulder to cry on. I love it. And some people like animals. Good for you, sis. They don't talk. They bark, chirp, meow, gulp, bah. Ooh. I don't know. I don't care. Monkey, I don't care. My thing is people. That's also part of the reason why I want to be a teacher, because I want to impact today's present. I feel like tomorrow, saying that you want to impact tomorrow's future just isn't enough, because what we're living now is more important. What we're living now is more important, you know? Like, we can change tomorrow. We can't change the future. But what we're living now and what we're living tomorrow, we can change that. We can make that a thing. And so I want to help impact, eventually when I'm 22 years old in my first classroom, I want to help impact tomorrow's leaders. And that's on period. And so I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I want to impact people. I want to leave my mark on people. And if that means that I have to upload crazy stuff to the internet and doing fun stuff to the internet and doing things that y'all asked me to do, then that's what I'm going to do, because I want to bring joy, positivity, and love to YouTube. And that's on period. Pero like, anyway, you know what they say. ¡Que bochón!